Hey David, sorry I could not be in Times Square, but I'm out here on the farm with my friend. This right here is Daisy. So today we are gonna talk about pigs. Now I should say, David, I'm joined with Daisy and her friend Pepper, and both of them actually like carrots as treats. So potbelly pigs are called potbelly pigs because, you guessed it, check out her pot belly. Now, I want to talk about a few misconceptions regarding pigs, because a lot of times people think pigs are messy animals. Have you ever heard that term? Like when I was a kid, my mom would say, clean up your room, Corbin. Your room looks like a pigsty. In reality, pigs are actually extremely clean animals, and honestly, they don't smell that bad. You smell pretty good, Daisy. So I want you to check out this nose. That nose right there helps the pig actually find food. And what they'll do is they'll go, not my finger, Daisy, but they'll actually go and sniff the ground. And they have that excellent sense of smell, which helps them find grubs and even roots to eat, like carrots. Did you know pigs are actually really intelligent animals? Come here, Daisy. Daisy knows her name, and I think she knows how to sit. We're gonna try. Okay, Daisy, sit. Good girl. They know their names, and they can be housebroken as well. Now remember to do your research and make sure you can care for this animal for the rest of its life, because they can live to be over 30 years old.
Don't go anywhere, there's a lot more to come. Wonderama will be right back.
The first thing that we're gonna talk about when you think of camels is their hump. Let's check out Clyde's hump. There's actually two different types of camels in the world, and you can tell the difference between the two by how many humps they have. So let's look at Clyde. Clyde has one hump, which means he is a dromedary camel. The other type of camel is called the Bactrian camel, and they have two humps. Now, a common misconception is people think this big hump is full of water, and in fact, that's not true. It's false. The hump is filled with fat. This hump can be filled with up to 80 pounds of fat. Now, something I find so interesting is that the camel's body can actually break down the fat in the hump and convert that into water, which helps the camel survive in hot conditions in the desert. So where do camels live? The majority of camels live in northern Africa and in parts of Asia, although there is an invasive population in Australia. Now, dromedary camels are found in those areas, but the majority are domesticated. Did you know that camels have been domesticated for 3,500 years? They actually are used for pack animals. They're able to haul really heavy loads up to 25 miles a day in hot desert conditions. Hi, Clyde. Mwah. So speaking about the desert, let's talk about how this animal is able to adapt in such a hot, undesirable condition where there's little water, if any water. So of course we talked about the hump. That helps them during times of need because they're able to break that fat down and get water. They also have nostrils that are able to close so the sand does not get in. They also have bushy eyebrows, kind of similar to mine, that will help prevent sand, and they have long eyelashes too to protect their eyes from that sand as well. They also have this unique coat, which is actually light, which will help reflect the sun. Another awesome adaptation is you can take a look at their leg joints here. They actually have these leathery pads right here on these joints, and that allows them to kneel down in the hot desert sand without getting too hot. Camels in the wild would normally eat desert vegetation, although Clyde has some treats because he is under human care, and I brought him one of his favorite treats. So here we go, and I think he knows that I have them. I'm gonna hold my hand flat, and I want you to hear this crunch. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Look at that smile. I wish we had smell-o-vision so you guys could actually smell how great Clyde's breath is. Well, that's it for me, David. I hope you enjoyed this segment of Wonderama in the wild. I'm Corbin Maxey. Back to you in Times Square.